Are you wanting to heal your ancestral female trauma? You are in good company. Great to see you here. In this video, I want to share with you some of the most important things that have worked with me, particularly the principles, and what are the things that you should be avoiding. Delighted to see you here. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. I am Blanca Vergara, and I'm a woman on a mission. I want to accelerate the emergence of the heart-centered economy. What is that? The future that you and me are going to build. A future in which women who have suffered this ancestral female trauma are going to bloom and are going to create such beautiful economic realities for themselves and for everybody around them that the future is going to be grateful to them. So, I'm really happy to see you here, because to have said to yourself, I want to heal this because I don't want to bring it to any other woman in my future. Wow, you have courage, and this is something to be celebrated. Awesome. Now you're up to a big job. This is heavy lifting stuff, what you are up to. So I want with this video to save you some time, tears, and maybe possibly accelerate your journey. That, of course, is impossible. You have to go for what you have to go. But hey, let's start with the things that you should really try to avoid. Number one is silence. Speak up. Not with everybody. Look for help. Look for help. Look for a coach, mentor, psychologist, therapist, priest, nun, who your intuition is telling you to go to. But don't stay in silence. At the minimum, write in a journal. Because staying in silence is really like repressed water that it just generates all these bacteria and bugs. It's not a good idea. So stop the silence, break the silence, and start speaking in environments where you feel safe. Speak in your journal. And if you want to even burn your pages, speak to the person that your intuition is telling you to speak to. You can contact me, of course. I'll be delighted to help you. Silence. Don't do that. Speak up. Number two is the poor me strategy. When you stay into the self-pity, why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to me? You are going to stay, it's really again like the still water, Why did this happen to me? You're going to feel worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, because it's a really bad question to have self-pity, because life is happening for us. So I feel it. Something really serious happened to you. But instead of seeing it as poor me, you can see it as something separate from you. This situation happened to the woman who I was. To the woman who I was. And you can look at it and separate yourself from it. Look at it and don't judge it. And don't feel. Just look at it. The charge of the event will change. You will change. Possibly you will be able to ask better questions, like, what is the lesson of this? What is the gift behind this painful situation? The most important thing of not playing the poor me card is that you will stop being poor you. You are going to start detaching and start seeing, well, who could I be without the poor me card? Wow. And then you open your mind to possibilities. Number three is to look outside that book, that therapist, that priest, that look, constant search. Follow your intuition. You find something, you use it, you learn from that, you use it, you squeeze it, and then you go to the next. If you find a therapy that really you like, that really is working for you, really use it. You find a book that really works for you. You find that art therapy really works for you. You find that group therapy really works for you, that going to your church works for you, that going to this coach works for you. Stay there. This stage, in a stage of healing, is a really bad idea to jump around. Learn to feel grounded and allow the space for your wisdom to emerge. Whatever therapy or whatever conversation you're going to have is just going to be like a mirror of your own wisdom. So be very, yeah, I think this is a good word, ninja about it. It's not that you are going to move slow, is that you are going to move with a lot of intention. So you find the solution, the therapy that you want, and you stay there, and you allow the magic of that therapy to work with you. You allow the magic of that book to work with you, and then you can move. But don't constantly run, because by constantly running, you're not going to allow yourself time to heal. The pace that you must be having is the pace of observing how a branch comes out of a tree, or how the water hits on a rock. That is the pace that you need to have, ninja pace. And you will be amazed how fast this goes. I can tell you, I had absolutely gigantic trauma from childhood. I'm not going to cry with you right now, but I have gigantic trauma. By following these steps, I was guided to my own methods that I share now with my customers. I was guided to my own methods. And I was able to heal really gigantic trauma so quickly. It was not a therapy of, years, but it was the ability to dare to look at the situation and see that that was the past. And you will be amazed, because when you do this, your wisdom, your magnificence just emerges. I wish you all the best. Don't be in silence. Don't do self-pity, and don't jump around. Of course, if you feel inspired to work with me, contact me, blancavergara.com/Jess. And right now, you're still on time to join us for the I Am Enough Already retreat. It is free. It's 3 days. Pretty awesome. Join us. In any case, I send you so much love. I wish you all the best, because you are really certainly in the right track. You have decided to work on yourself, and that's really amazing. Sending you much love. Have a wonderful day.